Hi everyone, this is Crystal, and today I have something very exciting to share with you. This is a little giveaway I put together. I had so much fun creating my Thankful 30 album last year and sharing it all with you in this last week that I thought I would give away a little kit for you to make your own. So when I was putting my album together last year, I grabbed a lot of supplies from my stash, and rather than put them all back into my stash or get rid of them, I decided at that time to create another album. And I thought maybe I would use it this year, but since I'm not going to use it this year, I'm going to give it to one of you. So I have an album and tons of supplies to use with it to give to one of you as a thank you for all of your support and for being a part of this channel. So let me walk you through the album, and then I'll show you all of the goodies that go with it. So this album is a 4x4 album, although it's sized slightly larger so that you can fit a 3x4 card or photo with a border around it to embellish it. So the actual dimensions, let me grab a ruler. I think it's about 4.5 by 4.5. Yeah, about 4.5 by 4.5. It has a clear plastic cover on both the front and the back. Oh, excuse my hair. And then it is ring bound so that you can take pages out, put pages in, move things around to suit your needs, whatever that might be. So let me walk you through the pages really quickly. All of the pages have been made double-sided by gluing some pages together. There are some inserts like envelopes and other little cards throughout. The papers are from all kinds of manufacturers. There are some October Afternoon, some Studio Calico, some Pink Paisley, some Amy Tangerine, and We Are Memory Keepers. There are some, like I said, 3x4 cards stuck in as well. So just all different kinds. There's some vellum pages. This one's from Ellie's Studio. Some more cards and cardstock. So this is a textured cardstock. Some little vintage pieces like this flash card. Some foiled pieces. So this is a page with some copper foiling on it. There is also some gold foil, so you can mix it or you can choose to pull one out. This is another one with copper foil from Studio Calico, a Chamel paper, more of that Cedar Lane collection from Pink Paisley, another envelope from Heidi Swap. This is that Autumn Crisp collection from American Crafts that I used in my album. Another Amy Tangerine page, another Chamel, another little card, and a Jelly Bean Soup page as well. So that is the album. Like I said, because it's ring bound, you can move things around or take things out and add different things if you want to. But there are enough pages in here to do a Thankful 30. So I think there's even maybe one extra. So for embellishments, I have this big pile of things to share with you. So let's start with this. So it's going to be crinkly. I apologize for the noise. But if you watched my album come together, then you saw me use just tons and tons of little pieces of paper, scraps of paper, to add layers behind my cards and photos, to create little tags throughout the album. I had just a pile of paper scraps, so I am sharing what's left from that pile with you. So there are all kinds of paper in all kinds of sizes, papers that are bigger than this, that are smaller than this, nothing too terribly small. But I wanted to give you lots of options. There are also some vintage pieces, vintage and found papers in here. I'm not going to open it up because there are so many. I started to count them actually. I got to 100 and had to stop because I thought that's just ridiculous. I don't need to count all of these. So there are over 100 pieces of paper in here for you to play with and have fun with. Obviously way more than will fit in this one album, but that is yours to play with and have fun however you see fit. I'm also including an alpha. So if you got the Feed Your Craft kit, the Thankful 30 kit for this year, it came with a navy blue alpha. These are puffy tile alphas. They are my favorite. So to complement that, which, by the way, that kit will work beautifully with this album. So if you got the Feed Your Craft kit, or if you're interested in it, it is linked down below. It will work great with this album. You get a navy alpha like this in that kit, and I'm also adding a gray one to complement it to this kit. I have a little pile of extra things here. This is a package of Studio Calico camera chipboard shapes in wood grain. It's a brand new package, unopened. I'm adding that. I also have this Studio Calico chipboard set. It's hearts in pink and copper, so I'm adding that. I have a little washi sampler bookmark that I created with just a bunch of different washies from my stash. I have a little stamp set. This is an old one from Basic Gray that has never been used. It has borders and tags that you can stamp out. I thought these would be a lot of fun to add as layers behind your photos and journal cards, just to give it some more interest without adding a lot of bulk, although there is plenty of room for this album to expand on these large rings. And then just for fun, I added this set of rub-ons. I talked a lot about the rub-ons I used in my album, and unfortunately I don't have any more of those to share with you, but I did have this set of rub-ons. It's from Michaels. It's an inexpensive set, but I thought it would be fun to add some corners to your photos or journal cards, or maybe peeking out behind them, so I'm going to add that in as well. And then I have these 3 bags of goodies to share with you, and I just packaged them this way. They'll obviously be closed up, but I left them open so that I could show you what's inside. So let's start with the biggest one. It's full of just little random pieces. Most of this is from the infamous shoebox, so I'm sharing with you some of my shoebox goodies. There are little envelopes, there are tags, there are some felt leaves that I sewed a while back, some little punched pieces, border edges, some little label shapes, some tickets that had been fussy cut from I think a Maggie Holmes or maybe a Dear Lizzie paper, some things that have been border punched, little bags and tags and pieces, a vellum envelope, a little glassine bag, and some larger pieces there in the back. So just a bunch of fun little things that you can add to your album just to give it some interest and just to make it more fun. So very similar to the things that I added to mine. Some of them are the exact same things, but I thought that would be fun to play with. So that is what's in that one. And then this one is full of die cuts. So these are things that have been fussy cut or die cut out of papers that I used in my album that were in this kit. So there are lots of leaves and hearts and banners. You can layer these and make your own layered embellishments if you want. You could create embellishments for yourself, or you can use them just as is. It's entirely up to you. It's just a big bag of fun embellishments to play with and add to your album. I'm just going to scoot these off to the side and then show you what's in this last little bag. This is full of some things with a bit more dimension. So there's a little bit of twine, some wood veneer shapes, some buttons, and some clips. So I thought all of those would work really well with the other elements in this album and would just add some more fun touches to your Thankful 30. Okay, so on to the most important bit, how you enter. So there is a link in the description box below that will send you to an entry form, and there are several different ways that you can earn entries to this giveaway. Today is Saturday, October 19th. You have until Friday, October 25th at midnight to enter, and then the giveaway will be closed. And I will announce the winner next Saturday, October 26th, here on this channel. So good luck. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for playing along with me and helping me finish up my Thankful 30 from last year. And I hope you'll stick around to see my Thankful 30 from this year come together as well. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you will see when that album starts coming together. Thank you all so much again. I wouldn't be here without you. So be sure to enter, and I will see you back here very soon.